Some children don't suddenly lose their childhood. They don't have a dramatic moment where everything changes. Instead, they slowly outgrow it, quietly. No one announces that they are becoming adults. No one officially gives them the title of responsible. One day, they just realize someone has to hold everything together. And it might as well be them. Psychology explains that when responsibility arrives too early, the brain doesn't collapse. It adapts. 1. Early emotional responsibility. Psychologists call this parentification. It happens when a child is expected to manage emotions, their own or someone else's, long before they are ready. They learn to stay calm during chaos. They learn to solve problems. They learn to be the mature one. But while doing that, they also learn something dangerous, that their feelings come last. They weren't born strong. They became strong because there was no other option. 2. Survival independence. Developmental psychology shows that when support is inconsistent, children stop expecting help. They stop asking. They stop reaching out. Instead, they become independent far too early. They handle things alone, even when they shouldn't have to. As adults, they appear capable, reliable, composed. But inside, trusting support feels temporary. They always prepare for the moment when they will have to stand alone again. 3. Split maturity. When emotional development is rushed, growth becomes uneven. Some parts mature too fast. Other parts remain unmet. They may be wise beyond their years, responsible, serious, yet inside, they can feel confused, guilty, or emotionally unfulfilled. They learned how to protect others, but they never learned how to need others safely. 4. Rest feels unsafe. For people who grew up too fast, rest does not always feel peaceful. In childhood, calm moments were often followed by problems, so their nervous system learned to stay alert. Stillness feels suspicious. Doing nothing feels uncomfortable. They feel valuable only when they are useful. Psychology links this to chronic stress adaptation in early life. Their body learned that being on guard was the safest position. 5. Guilt for needing attachment. Research suggests that early responsibility creates a quiet belief. If I am being taken care of, I must be a burden. So they minimize their needs. They apologize for asking. They feel guilty for resting. They struggle to depend on someone. Receiving care feels unfamiliar, sometimes even undeserved. 6. Guarded empathy. Growing up too fast sharpens emotional awareness. They sense shifts in mood quickly. They anticipate conflict. They read people with accuracy, but they also protect themselves. They understand the cost of caring without boundaries, so they stay empathetic, but guarded. If you grew up too fast, psychology does not call you broken. It says your nervous system adapted to pressure earlier than it should have. You learned responsibility before safety, strength before softness. And healing does not mean becoming weak. It means learning that you are finally allowed to rest, and that you no longer have to carry everything alone.